those groups and you talk about spirits and do you believe spirits are real and do you believe that this. She felt like her grandson was seeing spirits because he would communicate with them. And you know the difference between your child, if you really know your child, you know the difference between your child having a imaginary friend and actually talking to someone who was there. And this child was not doing that. He was seeing people, he was talking to people. She felt like a lot of things in his life was going on that he was being protected from. And out of nowhere, you guys, and this is my right hand having a reason to lie about it. It's crazy. But as this lady was talking to me, it's like this woman, no, it was at first it was this man that came forward in the spirit realm. I'm able to see many things that are going on. And it was this tall man. I can explain at that time exactly what this man looked like. I can explain. And as I was explaining to this woman, I had told her privately, I spoke to her privately. I went to her inbox and I was like, look, I really honestly believe that your son is seeing spirits, like, period. I see him. And as I was explaining to her exactly what this man looked like, another spirit came forth, and it was this older woman, short, beautiful woman, curly hair. I could even see her clothes, what her clothes looked like. I could see how her hair was curled, the color of her hair, the color of her skin, every single detail about this woman she was showing me. And as I was telling her about the older gentleman, that ended up being, you guys, her grandfather, the woman's grandfather. So the child's great grandfather was actually looking out for him. And then the woman that I was dreaming about, or not dreaming about, excuse me, seeing that was coming forth as I was explaining the man, ended up being her grandmother, which raised her. So it was so many different spirits that were actually looking out for her. And again, if I did not speak about these gifts to anybody, or if I was, being disobedient with what God was telling me to do, or my instincts, then I feel like that would have been me feeling like I was crazy. Again, which some of my subscribers feel. It would have been me, us feeling like we're crazy, and we're not crazy. We know exactly what we see. We know exactly what we hear. And the more and more and more we start to tap into those gifts, the more and more and more those gifts will start to make room for us. They will start to confirm, they will start to get stronger. And again, back then when I was younger, I didn't want to have those gifts because it was scary. It was a scary thing to me. I didn't know, what I wanted. I didn't know if, I was going to start seeing my dead relatives, which I did. So a lot of that things back then, it scared me. But the more and more and more I understand what it is and why God blessed me with those gifts, the more and more and more they start to flourish. And I think God did give me the gift to be able to actually see spirits in our form. My mother, my brothers, my grandmother that passed on has the gift. My cousins have the gift. When I say this gift of being able to connect to the spiritual realm, my mother is a medium. My mother can actually communicate with spirits, know exactly, they speak to her. They let her know, their emotions, how they're feeling. She can literally go to Walmart, go to, her job. And I've been trying to get her on here to speak about this for the longest time. My mother is very shy, you guys. She is not a social media person. I think the more and more and more you guys ask for her, the more and more and more you guys, want to see her, I think she'll get on here. If I can actually show her the request. So go to the bottom. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know that you want to see my madre on this time. No, I'm about to say timeline. You want to see her on these videos so she can explain her many gifts. I've been trying to get my twin to come on. He also has the gifts of being able to see spirits. He's been able to see spirits since we were little. My mother and my twin used to see things around me and my oldest brother and all of us. And my mom would start off and be like, oh my God, did you just see that? And she'll stop and she'll be like, I don't want to scare y'all, so I'm not going to say it, but I know for a fact I just saw something. My twin will come right behind her and be like, Mom, did you just see that man across the street? He didn't have any legs. He just disappeared and blah, blah, blah. Like, this has been going on all of my life, you guys. I kid you not. And I believe that God did not give me that gift because he knew that I could not handle that gift. I have been able to see, I've had spirits come to me almost like they're looking into my eyes and I'm able to see and feel their sorrow, their sadness, you know, their grief, their worry. I've been able to express different emotions that I know that are not my own. And you have to know the difference. A lot of people will say you're bipolar because you're having emotions out of nowhere. Oh, you're feeling this way. You must be crazy. No. I know for a fact that I'm happy. I know for a fact that these emotions are not mine. And I'm dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I have to hit my mom up and be like, Mom, there's something going on in the spiritual realm that is, you know, becoming stronger. There's something going on. I feel like something is about to happen. And a lot of times, for the last month or so, month or 2 months, I've been feeling like I'm going to lose someone. Very, very close. I've been seeing like funerals. I've been seeing like my family weeping, crying, worried. You know, I've been seeing people call me and tell me, you know, somebody passed away. And a lot of times, like I said, I can pray against those because life and death are in the power of the tongues. But a lot of things are beyond your grasp, beyond, you know, your prayer by itself, because you, when you live for God, you guys, and I'm going to say this and end this video, when you live for God, you pray that his will is done beyond your will, because you're not all knowing, you're not all seeing, you don't know everything that's going to happen. Sometimes it's not meant for you to pray against what God has for you and has going on in your life. Sometimes it's meant for you to pray to and accept and try to pray, what am I trying to say, you guys? To try to pray to build your family and make your family stronger, because, and to be there. Sometimes it's meant for you to know what's going to happen so you can prepare your family, so you can be that strong back for everybody else to lean on. Like my mom has a friend to where she's been thinking about him, you know, nonstop. Usually she doesn't think about him, like, but she's been thinking about him nonstop for the last month, I think. And she called me. She was like, I'm not sure why he's on my mind so strongly. Like, there's no reason why, you know, I'm not thinking about him. We're not close anymore like that. So there's no reason for me to be thinking about him like that. Okay, so my camera cut off. Let me say this really quickly. I say, basically, long story short, his brother ended up passing away. He had just lost his mother less than a month ago. So God had put him on her mind to help him through his loss. Again, I'm hoping you guys like this video. Comment, subscribe, let me know the different experiences and the different gifts that God has blessed you with. If you feel like it's a gift or a curse, let me know in the comments below. I have so many different videos that are coming your way. Have a great day, you guys. Peace.